Hi everybody, welcome back to 30 Days Until Done. We're working on the month of May 2016 now, and we're going to start a whole new month. And if you've never been to 30 Days Until Done before, what we do is we do a prompt a day and the unified prompt for poetry over an entire month. And so in that month you will end up with a collection, so it's 30 days until you're done with your collection. Okay, and so last month we were working on poetry of the city. This month we're going to do some. We've done this, of course, almost every poem does what I'm about to explain, but we've never done this in a direct way, and that's poetry of personal introspection. So who are you, getting into your head, right? And we're going to start off this month, and I don't know where we're going to go. We're going to learn about ourselves. We're going to do this in a very direct way. What was that Dr. Seuss book? My big book about me, right? And this is the kind of thing that we're doing. Okay, so we're going to start off the month with our first prompt, which is "Who am I?" poem. Now there's a lot of different ways of approaching this, but when you make a statement about who you are, you're focusing really on what's important to you. So a lot of people, like, you talk to some people and you say, "What kind of music do you like?" And they'll say, "Any music as long as it's good." That's a non-answer, because they don't understand the premise of the question. They're trying to get to know, like, what makes you tick, what's your focus, what are those things, how do you define yourself? And of course everyone likes good music. It's just a non-answer. And you can get the same kind of non-answer with this kind of poem, but there's a lot of ways of getting a good answer, a good poem with the "Who Am I" poem. Scott Creeley has a really good poem, "I Am From," right, and he talks about what it was like growing up. I am from, I can't quote it, drag races, I'm from knife fights, all these things, because he's from Pomona, and so he's trying to describe what it was like for him growing up. And that's a really great way of approaching this. I am from, or whatever else, or it could just be a narrative that kind of shows who it is that you are. Anyway, now if I were going to do this, what would I do? I'd do one of a number of things. Probably I would try to do something aspirational. Who am I on the inside, or who do I really want to be? What I really want to be is that guy who's outside all the time in the world, exploring new places and getting to know the natural world. So it'd be a poem about. I'd probably do it. Scott Creeley did the "I Am From," and it was all very edgy and violent. I'd do the exact opposite. I am from, giant trees that are soft and cool, right? That kind of thing. And so, because that's who I want to be. Who else do I want to be? I want to be someone who helps other people, especially in the classroom. That's my calling, right? And so I'd probably do something like that. If I wanted to be edgy, I might talk about the various illnesses and diseases that I've dealt with over my life. And there's been a lot of that. Although I don't know how edgy, that's just depressing. Or who I was when I was 20, right? And it was a different person than I am now. Anyway, when you get done with that, post down below, and I'll see you tomorrow on 30 Days Until Done.